Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on YouTube about how to make money from your phone. Okay, so we're going to talk all about how to make money from your phone, what apps to use. Does it even make sense to do it, right? And look, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos on YouTube, I always come up with content that will teach you how to create more success and freedom through the power of the internet. So consider subscribing to this channel if you're not already subscribed, okay? Now, this is going to be a slightly different video depending on where you're watching this. If you're on YouTube right now and you're doing research, you're actually on YouTube and you're like, how do I make money on YouTube? And I'm just gonna go to YouTube right now and I'm gonna type this phrase out, okay? And I just want to prove a point to you guys. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, how to make money on from your phone. Okay, now when you search for something like this on YouTube, you're gonna just find a whole bunch of random videos. Okay, from a lot of these content creators that show you about, they talk about the best apps that you should use, best ways that you can make money on your phone, the best apps to use and all that kind of stuff. But the reality is that in a lot of these videos, they're showing you strategies where you're literally making like pennies on the dollar. Okay, and I'm gonna prove this to you in a second, right? So a lot of what they talk about, and I'm just in Google right now. Okay, if you type out in Google iPhone make money apps, okay, or Android make money apps, it's pretty much the same thing. You're gonna get a whole list of pretty crappy apps that, yes, you can make money, but you're really not making that much money, right? So it's things like Swagbucks, Ibotta, Rakuten, DoorDash, Declutter, stuff like that, right? And literally these types of apps, yes, you can make money, and there's so many different ways to do it. You can fill in surveys, you can download offers, you can watch videos, you can do mystery shopping, right? You can do some sort of spinning jackpot thing where it's kind of like a gambling website. There's so many different ways. You can take pictures for people on your phone and then get paid, to do that kind of work and stuff. But you have to understand that all of these methods, all of these strategies are designed to pay you literally pennies on the dollar. Okay, and this is what a lot of these guys don't talk about. So inside a lot of these videos, right, they will say, oh, you've got like 10 different apps that you can use and you're gonna make money, blah, 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 blah. But the truth is that they're showing you strategies where you're literally making like nothing money. Okay, so the question you need to ask yourself is, look, are you here to make a little bit of money, or are you here to make a lot of money? And that's a big question that you need to ask yourself. And only you can answer that question, right? Because a lot of these apps like Swagbucks, DoorDash, Declutter, Shopkick, and all that stuff, Taluna, these are all designed to make you literally, like, if you're spending 3 hours on your phone every single day on these apps, you'll make literally like $1 or $2, maybe. That's if you're lucky. Most of the time, you won't even make that much. Most of these apps pay you 1 to 2 cents, 5 cents, 8 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents for every action that you take. And it's going to take you at least 5 to 10 minutes to take every single action. Now, if you do the math, you're really not making that much money. If you spend 3 hours doing hundreds of actions, what is that? That's like, one times 100 actions times 1 cent is $1, right? So these are the way that these kind of apps are designed, because they can't possibly pay you that much money. Otherwise, how are they generating income, right? If there are thousands of people on these apps and they're paying out a significant amount of money for every single person's action, they're going to go broke. They're going to go bankrupt. So the only way that these apps can afford to stay around is if they pay you literally pennies on the dollar per cent for every single action that you take. All right, that's the only real way that you're going to make money. So the question you need to ask yourself is, can you make money from your phone? Yes. And there's so many websites that I just showed you. You can literally go to Google and you can type out and you can search them for yourself. And a lot of them are legit, but they don't pay you that much money. Okay, so the question that you need to ask yourself is not how do you make money from your phone, because you can, but how much can you earn from your phone, which is really not that much, especially if you're using apps. There is no way that you can earn big money. Okay, let me just clarify that 100% for you right now, that you cannot make big money from your phone. You can't. It's impossible, right? If you think that you can download an app and start making 6 figures on your phone, I mean, let's be real, right? There is no way that a company is going to pay you 6 figures for spending even 10 hours a day on their app. They can't possibly pay you that much money. The revenue model just doesn't exist, okay? And then the second question you need to ask yourself is it worth your time? Right? Sure, you could spend 5 hours a day on an app that's going to pay you like $2 or $3 a day. But what kind of money is that? I mean, think about that. Let's just say you make $3 on spending 5 hours a day times 31 days. You earn a whopping $93 for spending 5 hours a day on your phone. 5 hours times 31. That's like 155 hours a month. That's like having a full-time job, and you made less than $100. Does that make sense? Okay, it doesn't, right? So the amount of time that you're spending on your phone versus how much you're actually making, if you really do the math on it, you're earning way, way less than minimum wage. You would make way more money cleaning swimming pools, walking somebody's dog, babysitting someone's kid, working minimum wage in McDonald's or KFC or Pizza Hut or whatever it is, right? Painting fences. You'd make more money that way, honestly, right? So guys, you have to understand that apps are not designed to make you rich, okay? If you really want to make money from your phone, unfortunately, currently, at the time of recording this video, you cannot build a business on your phone. You just can't, all right? I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to be like all those other YouTubers out there that are just here to get, you know, your subscribes and your clicks and stuff like that. I'm going to be real with you, all right? If you want to make money online, you cannot make money just with your phone. You need to have a computer. You need to have that thing that's behind me. I don't know if you can see it, right? I don't know if you can see my computer right there. Oh, actually, my chair's blocking, unfortunately, right? You need a computer. You need a laptop or you need a computer, because business is done with a laptop or a computer. If you just have your mobile phone and you don't have anything else currently, I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to make any big money. Can you make small money? Yes. You can make small money from the apps that I just showed you here, okay? You just go to Google, you type out iPhone or Android make money apps, and sure, you can make like literally pennies on the dollar. But you may as well get a part-time job, because you will make more money in a part-time job than you ever will on any of these websites. I hope that makes sense, okay? So, how do you make the big money? How do you make money that's worth your time? How do you make big money? Okay, so there's a couple of things that you need to understand about making big money online. We're not even going to talk about the phone right now, because the phone doesn't allow you to make big money. That's something that's really important that you need to understand, right? Is that if you want to make big money, you can't use your phone. You have to use a computer, okay? Use a computer, right, is the one thing. If you don't have a computer, then you need to save up, get a part-time job, and save up enough money until you can buy a computer or a laptop. You know, laptops these days, they're not that expensive. You can get a very, very cheap laptop, you know, a laptop that's made in China or wherever, right, Japan. Even in the US, right, you can get a pretty, you know, laptops go for pretty cheap these days, okay? Internet's pretty standard, right? So you need a computer or a laptop, minimum, okay? Then you need to ask yourself, how much money do you really want to make? You know, like a lot of these YouTubers here, and let me just prove this point to you, right, which is really funny, okay? All of these guys here, Kevin David, Mike Vestil, and John Cristani, I mean, these guys earn a lot of money. We're talking about in the millions, hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, right? So for them to show you an app that's making like $1 here and $1 there, 1 cent here, 1 cent there, it's a bit of a joke, you know? And I have nothing against these guys. They're all great marketers, by the way. You know, Kevin David, you know, Mike Vestil, and sorry, I'm forgetting his name right now, John Cristani. I mean, these guys are all super marketers. Like they're super massive internet marketers, right? But the way that they make their money and the way that they're talking about making money on apps is completely different, right? They make money from creating their own products and selling these products online. That's how they really make their money. So if you really want to make the big money, okay, you need to learn to sell products online. That's basically it. That's what these guys really do, okay? So I'm showing you behind the curtain, right? I'm showing you the magic behind the magic, right? How does the magician really do their tricks, okay? So it depends on who you are. If you're here because you really want to make like $1 or $2 by spending 10 hours a day on an app, sure, you can do it with the way that I just showed you earlier. Any of those apps will make you that kind of very, very small money. But if you're here because you want to make life-changing money, right? You want to make, you know, $10,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, hundreds of thousands a month, millions. Maybe you want to become a millionaire at some point. It's impossible to do it straight up from your phone. You can't. You need to use a computer or a laptop, and you need to learn the skill of selling products online. Whether that's your own product or somebody else's product, it doesn't matter. But you need to learn to sell product, because that's the only way that you can really make big money. Now, there's a lot of different ways to sell product online, right? You can sell physical products or you can sell digital products, right? Now, here's the thing. Selling physical products is called e-commerce or dropshipping. I in particular don't like dropshipping because the profit margins are extremely low. So Kevin David, one of the YouTubers over there, he's great at dropshipping. He's got a very big dropshipping business. He's got courses on it. He does Amazon FBA, which is great. But again, it's a very difficult business to master because you need a very large team. The profit margins are extremely small, and you need a lot of money. You need to spend money on the training. You need to spend money on the product. You need a lot of cash flow. You have to send the products directly to the consumer. You have to pay for shipping and handling and all that stuff. So there's a lot of stuff to pay for, right? Now, digital products, on the other hand, are 100% digital. That means that they're not physical. They're not like a phone or a pair of glasses. They are created on the internet. It's content, right? And the beauty about a digital product is you can download it immediately from the internet. So the cost of producing it is nothing. It's just time. Does that make sense, right? And the beauty about digital products is you can go to a network and you can sell and pick those digital products for free. You don't need to buy it. You don't need to consume it. You don't need to, fly to China and find a supplier who will supply you carpets or glasses or fidget spinners. You don't need to do that kind of, research, which costs a lot of money. You have to fly overseas a lot of the time, all right? So you have to do deals with these suppliers, right? So selling digital products is the smartest thing that you can do, all right? And even better yet, instead of selling your own products, which you can do, by the way, and that's kind of the best thing to do, but before selling your own products, because maybe you're not a product creator yet, you want to sell other people's stuff, sell other people's products, okay? Now, this is called affiliate marketing. When you just go and you find an affiliate product on an affiliate network and you pick it and then you market it and you sell it to people all over the world. Now, this is the best way to make a lot of money online because number one, you don't have to create the product yourself. Number two, you don't have to pay for the products. You just grab them for free, okay? Number three, you don't have to fly to China or India or Pakistan or the Philippines or Bangladesh or wherever to find suppliers for the products. Number four, you don't have to pay anyone for the product. Like if you do Amazon FBA, right, you have to pay Amazon for all the shipping and fulfillment. With affiliate marketing, when you sell other people's products, you don't have to handle any of that. You don't have to handle the supply chains. You don't have to handle logistics. You don't have to handle customer service, which is huge. Think about this. If you were selling 100 fidget spinners a day and you had to handle all that customer service, think about how much customer service you would have to handle. 100 times 31, that's 3,000 over products that you're selling a month. Imagine the headache of all of that customer service. And when you sell physical products, you're gonna have to do all of it, unfortunately. Okay, with dropshipping and e-commerce, which a lot of people don't talk about, and Amazon FBA, you have to handle 100% of the customer service because you're selling your product to people all over the world. Whereas with digital products, when you're selling other people's stuff, the product creator handles all that customer service for you, which is pretty cool. Which means that all you need to do is pick the right product, learn the right process, market it to people all over the world, and you don't have to handle any of the shipping, handling, customer service, or any of that headache work which you don't want to handle anyway. Does that make sense, right? So it is the easiest way to get into big money that I know how, especially if you're a beginner, right? So again, it depends on who you are. If you're somebody that has like an hour a day extra and you really want to make just like a couple of bucks here and there, then yes, there are apps on your phone which you can download and you can, check out Swagbucks or any of these, GPT style, survey, style, mystery shopper style apps if you want. But literally you're making like 10 cents, 1 cent, 5 cents, 8 cents here and there. It's really not big money. But if you're like, no, Aaron, I want to make big money. I've got a big goal. I've got a big dream, right? Then you're going to have to step up to the plate. You're going to have to take more action. You're going to have to go beyond your phone because at the current state of technology, you cannot run an entire business, unfortunately, just from your mobile phone. Now, once you set everything up on your laptop, if you want your mobile phone to support that business, absolutely. It can do like 50 to 60% of the work just on your phone. But if you're just getting started from scratch, you can't set everything up on your phone. It's too small. It's not powerful enough to run your business. I hope that makes sense, okay? Look, is it okay if I talk to you like an adult, right? Look, if you want to make 6 figures, like, I did over 300,000 US dollars profit last year, right? I did it from a laptop and an internet connection. I've got my iMac behind me and my phone, and it supports the entire ecosystem of the business. But if you want to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, you need more than just your phone. Your phone is one piece of the support, puzzle, okay? Which will help you to get everything. So listen, first of all, I'd like to know what you thought of this video, okay? did this open your eyes, right? Because there's a lot of junk on YouTube, honestly. I mean, these guys will give you an app that will teach you how to make a buck, but do you really want to make a buck? You know, if it's going to take you 5 hours to make $1, is that worth your time? Absolutely not, right? So if you got some value from this video today, give me some thumbs ups, because I want to give you the real stuff, guys, right? Look, if you're here to really make big money, then I want to really show you how to do that. I'm not going to give you like 5 apps that's going to show you how to make like a dollar or two. I mean, what's the point in that? You're wasting your time. You may as well work in McDonald's. You'll make more money with McDonald's. It's just unbelievable, you know, how you know, people talk about these apps and stuff like that, but they're an absolute waste of your time. I mean, I respect your time a lot more than, you know, teaching you. I can give you 5 apps where you're making like pennies on the dollar. What's the point in doing that? You're gonna make more money painting fences, right? But if you're like, okay, Aaron, I get it. I want to learn this stuff. You know, where do I do it? I don't mind. I can buy a computer, or maybe you already have a laptop, you have an internet connection. You don't mind learning this skill. You don't mind learning how to sell other people's stuff. You really want to get into profit. How do you do it? I've got a workshop that's going to show you how to do all this stuff. Okay. So all you need to do is click the link directly below this video in the description box. It's a free workshop. Enter your email address, check your spam folder, and I will send you this workshop directly to your email. It's very detailed. It's going to really open your eyes to this entire industry of selling other people's products online. All right, if that's something that you are willing to learn and do, right? If you really want to get into the big money. If you don't, then you know, you can check out any of the apps that I showed you earlier. If you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, because you know, all I'm going to be doing on this channel is giving you the real deal information on how to earn big money using the power of the internet. Okay, we're not going to talk about small money. That's a waste of time. You know, I mean, why are you here? Are you here to make small money, or are you here to change your life? If you're here to change your life, get on the workshop. If you're here to make small money, then you can check out any of these little apps right here if you want, okay? And it's completely up to you, all right? But I hope to see you on the workshop, and I hope to see you on another video. Take care, have a good day, and speak to you soon.